Hey everybody, it's me, Eric, your Libertarian car guy from epautos.com, and we are looking at the very first electric vehicle that any manufacturer has sent me so far, and that's because this thing easily fits on a flatbed trailer. They brought it along with the BMW 1600 Bagger, which I'll be reviewing shortly, but for now the focus here is on this electric motorcycle. I haven't yet had a chance to ride the thing actually. I'm about to do that, and after I ride it around for a while, a couple of days, we'll see how it goes. I will give you my thoughts on it. Basically it's a scooter, it's a pass-through, it's an electric pass-through scooter. Let's have a look at the instrument cluster. There's not a lot to do on these things. There's just a DC electric motor, batteries. You got one pedal here, you got one pedal here, but there's no shifting. There's just roll-on throttle, I guess, and brake. Let's see what happens when we turn the instrument cluster on. All right, there we go. We got this. It says I've got 100% charge, and I've got looks like I can go 75 miles. Now it goes down to 74 because I've got the ignition turned on. I don't know, it's not very promising. My usual route down the mountain from up here in the woods is about 35 miles. So that means a round trip is going to put me right on the ragged edge of this thing's limit. So I highly doubt that I'm going to ride this thing down the mountain. I think I'm just going to knock around on it for a little bit and get some initial impressions of it, and then plug the thing in and rinse and repeat. And later on today I'm going to ride this thing around. Now this thing is more my speed. It's a 6-cylinder. It's an inline 6 too, which is really cool. You bike people may remember great historic motorcycles like the Honda CBX, which had an inline 6, and this is basically BMW's modernized interpretation of that, though they're going after the Goldwing, which has a flat 6, of course. This thing is kind of a power cruiser. I like to think of it as a BMW 3 on 2 wheels. You got that 6-cylinder engine, you got 160 horsepower and a 500-something pound package. Notice the 6. Look, there it is. You can see how far leaned over that engine is. My only gripe so far with this bike is that they don't show you more of that magnificent engine. Let me tell you, I was out riding the thing around yesterday, 8,500 RPM redline on this 6. Can you imagine if that were in a car? It just shows you what that BMW 6 is capable of doing. This thing's a lot of fun to ride. It has an electric adjustable windshield. Of course, some other bikes have that. It's got BMW's various electronic equipment, including driver selectable drive modes. It even has a kind of a speed shift function that lets you shift, or lets the bike shift without you having to actually clutch. For maximum acceleration, though for maximum fun, personally, I still prefer to shift myself. It also even has keyless entry, just like a car. There's the key fob right there, which you can use to manually open and close the storage boxes here and there. Personally, I still kind of like a key. Oh yeah, you know, the other thing that I will say about it that's somewhat negative, have to come up with something, right? The floorboards up here are a little bit too far toward the center line of the bike, in my opinion, but then I'm a tall geek, and for me, the riding position would be better if these were out a little farther. And there may actually be a provision to adjust these farther forward. I'm looking at it, and it's possible that those might actually be able to go up some. If they do, great. I will find out more and report to you about it. Anyway, more up at epautos.com, and look for the full-length written review shortly, probably sometime over the holiday weekend. And thanks for viewing, and we'll catch up with you again soon.